Hello everybody and welcome to Level 5. I of course am Level 5 and here we talk about movies, TV shows, video games and comic books and all the such. All nerdy and geeky things of course. And in today's video I actually wanted to do some ranking but I didn't know where to go, and someone on TikTok was asking me things about Ben 10, so I thought, hey, why not do a series of videos where I rank Ben 10 aliens. So we're going to start off with the original 10 transformations that Ben gets given in the original series. With that being said, let's dive into our ranking of all 10 of original transformations that Ben 10 can transform into. Let's roll our intro. And with that, at number 10, we have Rip Jaws. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with Rip Jaws. I think he's a really cool alien. I love the design of this aquatic creature, but he's not really used that much. And also we have the whole issue is he can't breathe on land for too long. He needs water to survive, which is a cool drawback, but we don't get to see enough of it. There's not enough Rip Jaws. His redesign later on in the future series is okay, but again, we barely ever get to see him. At number 9, we have a Stinkfly. Again, I like the design, a cool alien in concept. I still get really confused how people don't understand the things coming off the side of his head is his eyeballs. I do prefer his later designs. To be honest with you, I really do enjoy the later design of Stinkfly. He looks more buggy. But yeah, we have a bug. Of course, in these type of shows, there are bugs. You know, anything like this sort of show, Pokemon, Digimon, Ben 10, anything with, monstrous designs is always a bug. And Stinkfly is a really good pick. I do like the fact that he can shoot goo and stick people to things. The fact that it comes out of his eyes, though, is a bit weird, I'm not gonna lie. But again, very underutilized. And at number 8, we have Forearms. Honestly, once again, I don't have an issue with Forearms. It's just I prefer the other aliens. Forearms is your classic heavy hitter brute character, and it's in his name. He has 4 arms. Honestly, I really like 4-armed characters. Goro from Mortal Kombat is the first thing I think of. Forearms from Ben 10 is the second thing that I think of. I like big heavy hitters. It's just there is too much of Forearms. Forearms was Ben's go-to alien for a very long time. And no offense, I kind of prefer Ben's other choice for heavy hitting just a little tad bit more. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with Forearms. He's a 4-armed red alien who can kick the crap into you, and he's stupidly strong. I like 4-armed characters, and 4-arm fits the bill. It's just, I prefer the other aliens more than Forearms, hence why he's only 8th on our list and not further up, because the other aliens, I just prefer. And that's fine too. So, at our number 7th spot, we have Wild Mutt. Now, I love the fact that we have an alien that Ben can't talk with. Not only that he can't see anything, he's blind, but he does have an incredible sense of smell and hearing. And obviously, the way that he does see is echolocation or something. It's really cool. I love the design. They picked a colour that isn't animal-like, his name an orange dog, like a pure orange dog. I love the way that his head's also shaped as well. It's not animalistic in any kind. It doesn't look like a Earth dog. It looks like an alien dog, and that's what I like. And I really do like Wild Pup as well, the younger version of Ben when he drinks from the Fountain of Youth. We get Wild Pup. Such a cute idea. But yeah, honestly, I really do like Wild Mutt. Such a cool alien. I do like his patch, the Omnitrix logo. His redesign, not so much. Don't like the redesigned version of Wild Mutt. The chin's a bit just no. Number 6, we're going to give to Ghost Freak. And now, of course, this is where all my favourite aliens, I had to work all my favourite aliens into a list somehow, and Ghost Freak made it at the bottom of my all-time favourite of the original Aliens. Ghost Freak is just an immense character. We're not talking about Scare, by the way. We're not talking about Ghost Freak as in the villain. We're just talking about Ghost Freak as the transformation. I really do like his design, the grey, the slickness to him. He looks like a ghastly ghost. He looks a bit terrifying. He can do that Terry thing where the tendrils come out of his chest. So goddamn cool. I also am one of the only people who do really like the Omniverse redesign. I like the chains and the braces and stuff on him. I think it really suits. I also like the green too. One of my favourite things about Ghost Freak is his Omnitrix logo is within the slithers of his skin. Does Ghost Freak have skin? Can you even call it skin? I don't know. But anyway, I just really like where the Omnitrix logo is placed for Ghost Freak. Ghost Freak is a really cool alien. There are some awesome moments within Ben 10 before he leaves the Omnitrix where Ben's become Ghost Freak and he likes to slam people around and stuff. Such a cool ghost. And a great ghost design. For our number 5th spot, I'm giving it to Grey Matter. One of my favourite aliens as a kid, and as I grew up, I kind of appreciated him just a bit more. A little dude who can stick to walls, but he's also incredibly smart. Sadly, though, we don't really get to see a lot of his brains. Every time that Ben becomes Grey Matter, it's usually for joke purposes, because obviously Ben is a character who can turn into multiple aliens. Some of these aliens can do so powerful, humongous things, and Ben gets reverted to a little dude. So he's more of a joke character, which is a shame, because obviously we know Galvins are smart. We met several Galvins throughout the course of all Ben 10. We have the creator of the Omnitrix, for fuck's sake. We have Blue Chicken Juba. Yeah, okay, they're not fantastically smart, but they're there. We also have the lawyer guy for when Ben has to go to court because of Alien X, and things like this. We know Galvins can be smart, and we never get to see Ben use his Galvin transformation as a smart transformation. He's just more of a joke transformation, which is a shame because we got to see Brainstorm later on in Omniverse use his brains and things like this. It'd be cool if we got to see Grey Matter do exactly the same. So now, of course, we're going down to our top 4, and this is where things got really hard for me. Because the top 4 have always been my favourite aliens of all time in the original 10, and putting them in a precise order was so difficult. But for our 4th spot, we have Upgrade. I love Upgrade. The ability of Upgrade is really unique. We've had a lot of tech-esque characters throughout fiction multiple times. The first one I can think of is Cyborg from DC, but the fact that his entire body is liquid-stated and then merges into technology, and then once he's completely evolved around a piece of technology, he can upgrade it, hence the name Upgrade. We get to see him do this with things like Max's RV, for example. That was really cool. But he gets to do all types of fun stuff, and the first thing that I personally think of when I look at this is Mr. Fantastic from the LEGO Marvel Superheroes game. Mr. Fantastic can step on fantastic pads, and when he does, he's able to change shape and do things that help you out. It's very similar to that. It's, it's the way that works in, just Upgrade can... If there's a LEGO Ben 10 game, Upgrade would definitely be that character. He also can shoot a laser from his eye, which is pretty cool. He's also one of the aliens that sound like Ben, but with a filter, and I really dig the way that he sounds. And, honestly, his redesign, I also dig too. I don't like the fact that Omnitrix logo's stamped there, because that's where his eye is, by the way. But, yeah, I like the green on black, as well as the white on black. I think they both look really good. Upgrade is just a fun alien altogether, and there's lots of things they could have done with him. Number 3, and this, like I said, it just gets more difficult, but I have to go with the hothead himself, Heat Blast. Ben's first transformation ever, and, like everyone else, I was astonished to see this rocky, fiery character who's able to manipulate flames and stuff. He's able to glide through the air with them, and the Ben 10 game, Protector of Earth, really helped me establish my love for the character. Ben 10's character of Heat Blast is just so iconic. It's one of the most used aliens. It's one of the most fun aliens. He also got a little form when Ben became younger through the Fountain of Youth, but he also got a cold form at the same time through when Ben got ill and he became ice. And he's also in the Fusion episode. He had 3 Heat Blast, of course, is loved by a lot of people, and by the people who make Ben 10, and that is very clear. I really also love the development through Alan and the fact that he can have a Power Knight form. I think I love Alan just for the fact that his alien transformation is Heat Blast. I just thought it was really cool. My second spot is Accelerate. I have a thing for speedy characters. If a character's fast, I'm more than likely going to automatically fall in love with them. Sonic the Hedgehog, Shadow the Hedgehog, The Flash, all versions of The Flash. I love Godspeed and Reverse Flash, Quicksilver, Cabal from Mortal Kombat. I love speedy characters. I don't know why, I just do. And the fact that we have a speedy alien is phenomenal. We got to see some really cool scenes, Accelerate running across water. That episode where he runs through is it baseball they're playing? And he's able to and he grabs the ball and throws it and everything's frozen around him. Man, the things that Ben can do as Accelerate as well is really cool. His pincer-like things can be used to chop through things. We see him chop through plants at one point and things like this. He's a really fast alien, and like I said, I just love my fast characters, what can I say? And our number one spot, and my favourite alien in the original 10 transformations for Ben 10, goes to Diamond Head. I fell in love with this character the second I saw Ben transform into him in the first episode. I love aliens who can, well not aliens, but I love characters who can manipulate crystals. Crystals is a very unique thing on Earth, but having a character or a monster of some kind control that is really, really cool and unique. I mean, hell, one of my favourite Pokemon is Sableye, just because of the crystal eyes. But over the course of Ben 10, we got to see more with Diamond Head. He was the first original alien to come back and kick some serious ass. He's not the first, he's one of the first aliens to come back in the UAF era. He can do so many different things, from shooting shards out of his hands, turning his hands into blades, but you also see him make a crystal platform, which is really cool. And he's also, is it Petrosapien? Petrosapiens, is that what Diamond Head races are called? We get to befriend, within the series, a version of Ben's alien of Diamond Head. We get to meet a different version, we get Tetrax, who is one of Diamond Head's race, which is really cool. The crystal manipulation's awesome, and the games also really did establish some really cool fun things with that as well. It's just, you get to do all sorts of fun stuff. Not entirely a fan of the fact that Diamond Head breaks apart into pieces to get Chroma Stone out, and they put the logo on Diamond Head and press it and then bends back. Physically that wouldn't work, but hey ho, I digress. Anyway, that's my ranking of all of the first 10 transformations that Ben gets in the Omnitrix. That's how I rank them. Let me know how you rank the first 10 transformations. I'm going to be going through all of the main series. So of course we do the UAF era, we also do Omniverse, but I'm going to be tackling them in different segments. So my next ranking video will be all the extra aliens that Ben gets in the original, and then we'll jump into Alien Force. With that being said, of course, hit the like button, subscribe button, and notification bell if you guys haven't already. But please, let me know how you guys would rank the original Ben 10 aliens. I love you all, roar of passion, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Toodles!